Let's face it, breaking up sucks. Not only did your relationship end, but you also feel like a crazy person. While it's undeniably hard to break up, it might make you feel better that some of your post-breakup craziness is just your body's natural response to the split. Here's what the experts say is really going on. Physical pain. If you feel like you're in actual pain after a breakup, it isn't just you. Dr. Kwanzaa A. Pinckney, a board-certified emergency physician, said, after a traumatic emotional event like a breakup, your body truly does experience physical pain. Medical research shows that the same pain receptors that are triggered when you break a leg light up just the same after a painful breakup. Withdrawal. If you've ever told a friend that you're going through withdrawal from your ex, it turns out you actually are. Just like you can experience withdrawal if you quit smoking, you can experience similar symptoms after a breakup. Dr. Pinckney compared craving your former partner to addicts craving their drug of choice, saying, "Love relationships cause the brain to secrete pleasure-producing hormones that feed our internal pleasure and reward system, much like heroin or cocaine." Maybe that's why you're eating so much more ice cream than usual. It's the equivalent of a breakup nicotine patch. Hormones out of whack. If you find yourself gaining or losing weight after a split, you're definitely not alone. Dr. Pinckney explained, weight loss and gain is very common after a breakup. If you are gaining weight, most likely it is the little stress monster in your brain known as cortisol that, when overstressed, will convince you that you need to devour an entire pizza or chocolate cake because you have to have it. If you tend to lose weight, she explained it this way. On the reverse side, your body is being flooded with adrenaline, which essentially overstimulates your cortisol levels, but in a great many people, the flooding of adrenaline will suppress the appetite and cause weight loss by metabolic stimulation and appetite suppression. Breakups are incredibly stressful, and that stress can lead to health problems as well, since your immune system is weaker during this hard time. But don't let that stress you out further. Instead, be even more mindful of taking care of yourself. If you feel like going for a massage, go ahead and splurge. It's better that you deal with your stress now than let it get out of control, Dr. Pinckney added. Meditation and breathing have been scientifically proven to decrease stress hormones, promote a sense of well-being, and help you reconnect to the power within yourself as you go through this time of transition. Lethargic. Do you ever feel like you can't make it through the day without multiple naps? After a breakup, your body naturally feels more lethargic because it's processing the emotional experience you just had. Stephen Duclos, certified therapist, said, "When we break up with a close relational or sexual partner, we experience a sense of fatigue, as if we have just finished a kind of emotional marathon. This is our body's way of moving backwards before it can move forward again. Let yourself indulge in a few extra naps, knowing that your fatigue is temporary and you'll get your normal energy back soon enough." Relief. Let's be honest, sometimes a breakup brings a natural sense of relief with it as well. Duclos explained that relief and guilt about being relieved are common, saying, "When we uncouple from a troubled relationship, we almost immediately have a sense of relief, which is accompanied by a sense of guilt for feeling relieved of the responsibilities of being in the relationship. If you feel shame along with your relief, know that your relief is completely normal and understandable. Letting go of the emotional trauma of a failed relationship does bring a sense of freedom, because now you'll have more energy to devote to other things." Feeling better. While it's not easy to start feeling better after a breakup, there are things you can do to get through it. Relationship coach Genevieve Cadell said, "Surround yourself with social support, even if all you want to do is isolate. Now is a great opportunity to take that dancing class you've always thought about but never done, or traveled somewhere you've always wanted to go but never been. Consider it medicine." If your friends just can't handle hearing you obsess about your ex anymore, Cadell recommended, find a therapist to talk these things through with and work them out with. With your therapist's help, you can develop a narrative and understand meaning around what happened so that you can properly grieve the loss and move on with your life. Thanks for watching. Click the list icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this other cool stuff we know you'll love too.